Hi friends, and welcome to day 3 of studying the Northeast states and their capitals. So today we are going to start on page 10 with Massachusetts. So the abbreviation for Massachusetts is pretty well known. It's MA. So make sure you write that somewhere in this area in your book, because for some reason they don't give us an option for the abbreviation in the line, so we're making it our own section. So the abbreviation for Massachusetts is MA. And it's called the Bay State because obviously we have the bay right over here. So that's why we're called the Bay State, or I live in Mass. And the capital city is Boston. So we're going to put a star on Boston to show that is our capital. And then we have some famous landmarks. So we have Plymouth Rock, which is super cool to see if you ever get a chance. And then we have Cape Cod and Martha's Vineyard, are popular tourist attractions in Massachusetts. Again, there's plenty to look at and plenty to see in Mass. These are just some of the bigger ones. And then some of the major waterways, some of the bigger ones. We have the Cape Cod Canal, for obvious reasons. We have the Cape right here. We have Blackstone River, and the Charles River also runs through here as well. So friends, if you could go and do some research on Massachusetts and tell me a physical feature, the weather patterns, what it's like in certain seasons, what they're known for, state food, state flag, state flower, state tree, whatever you want to tell me as a fact for Mass, you can tell me to earn that point for Massachusetts to get those extra points on your quiz. So if you need to pause, now is the time to make sure you have this all written down, because it is important to make sure you have everything written so you have it when quizzes and tests and assignments come around where you're going to need this information. And then the second one we're going to do today is on page 11. It is New Hampshire. So the abbreviation for New Hampshire is NH. Makes sense. We pull the N and the H from each word. So make sure you're writing the abbreviation NH. It's very important that we always write the abbreviation so we can start remembering them, because a lot of maps nowadays, even on our smartphones and apps and things like that, give the abbreviation just because there's not enough room to write the entire name of the state. So it's important that we know these abbreviations. So New Hampshire is known as the Granite State. Obviously, many of us know, we've traveled there. Lots of mountains and different types of rock, and obviously lots of granite. So the nickname for New Hampshire is the Granite State. And the capital city is Concord. So we're going to put a star on Concord. So when we go back to study these, we can see it quick that our capital is Concord. And some famous landmarks are the North Conway train station, very historical. And then we have Mount Washington and Flume Gorge. Again, there's plenty of mountains, polar caves, everything that's in New Hampshire to explore. These are just some of the more popular ones, or the more common, I guess you could say. And then for waterways, just like Maine, we have the Saco River. We also have the Connecticut River and the Kangamangas Riverway. Now that's a tongue twister, but the Kangamangas runs all the way up the side of New Hampshire. It kind of splits it in half, so that's a big one. The Kangamangas Riverway is a big part of New Hampshire. And if you can do some research on New Hampshire and let me know what you learned, that'll get you a point on your score to see if you earn the points on the Northeast Region quiz. So I can't wait to hear what you learned about Massachusetts and New Hampshire in your research. And if you have any questions at all, friends, make sure you ask. And if you need to pause at any point or go back to copy things down, make sure you do so, because it is important that you have all of this information written. I can't wait to hear what you have to say. I'll see you later.